Hi guys, hope this is working. I'm Ben, this is Knight of the Blackwater. And today we are going to be playing some Baratheon Wolf. Which may or may not be the most interesting deck in the world. But I think could be, I think it's an interesting deck. I've not played Baratheon for a while on here. I'm trying to mix things up. I think it's a while ago I talked about wanting to try and play each faction in a kind of roundabout way. Let me just close that a second. And that. So here's the deck. And so the basic idea of this, if you hadn't guessed, and the whole reason for playing this really is semi-meta choice. So I hear the new Selye Baratheon's pretty good. I've heard. Don't know if you have, but I've heard she's pretty good. She combos very well with core Eddard Stark. So after a challenge is initiated against you, stand Eddard. So she comes in, kneels the entire board. Wherever she's gone, comes in, kneels the entire board, including Eddard potentially, and Eddard at least on defense just comes back really and gets to stand every time someone tries to attack. So obviously that even works on an intrigue challenge. You can't defend. There was the idea of maybe putting some what's it, small council, not whatever it is, the small council, the one that gives you the two that give you an intrigue icon. So I had not to in the end. Didn't seem overly worth it on some of the other cards. And yeah, and then we just try and replay her. So we've got two Fallen from Favours. Maybe one for Add a March to here. I'm not sure. The other plot's going to do a lot of things. And then when she's in the discard pile, oh, you know, we can only do it 3 times. But wait, no, because we have a Gene Pool. So Gene Pool, you sacrifice her to put a lady back from the discard pile to your hand. Even better. So that's the basic plan. We'll see how it goes. I'm not sure about the cost curve. Oh, the other reason, sorry, I should say for going Stark over Rose. We've got 2 pretty good ladies with Arya and Sansa. Sansa's obviously brilliant for being outstanding. They also ladies don't kneel from that. We've got Hornwood, who's an alright lady. Kind of fits in the plan. One off Bran, because Bran, you know, he's alright. Could potentially be dropped. We've got 2 Septim Modines. Now this also might be dropped down to a 1. Onicia did have 3 Sansas and 3 Arias. I'm not sure that's the best way forward. Got one Hollard who might go up. He might be a better 2 or 3 of. I just worry about not seeing him. Don't really want to have drawn dead cards with him. 3 Frozen Solids, because I hear they're pretty good right now. 2 Stinking Drunks, so when you kneel some of their big impactful characters, you keep them knelt. And then Saving the Kingdom, Seen in Flames, Nightmares, and normal stuff. All the locations are just econ. So if my friends running Frozen Solid or the new, as we were using yesterday, the Guards one, they're dead cards. Unless they're going to Nightmares them first, which seems a lot of effort. So let's see how this goes. Hopefully okay. We might tweak the deck a little bit. We've got a bit of time today. I've got about just over 2 hours. Had a couple of practice games with this deck, but I'm not 100% sure. One was a blowout. Well, both of them were blowouts, one each way. I still worry about Targ a lot. Huh. Simon. Nice name. Okay. So Greyjoy Greensight. Oh, we've got yeah, we've got a pretty good start. We're going to keep hand here. Who to? What for? Huh? Yeah, we got the nuts start. Not the nuts. Could do a second Bob. Okay. Now the other card is whether the King of the North should go in here, because we are running 3 kings or 3 king cards. I'm not 100% convinced it's the correct choice, if I'm honest. Just because so Corpse Lake from the start, not great, especially with this agenda. But we will take it. If he does discard some of our better characters, we've got Gene Pool to get them back, or at least ladies. We're just going to draw cards because that seems like a good start. He could potentially Valor here, wouldn't necessarily be the worst decision. Tell one Valor to kill Bob. King Bob. Yeah, lots of talk of the Martell box should be with us in 2 to 3 weeks, and yeah, that's it's kind of exciting. Got some decks in mind with that. Also, when that comes out, I'm going to try and plan it around a few days off. I want to do an extra long stream, so I've got a couple of decks in mind. So we're going to let him go first. So Black wins, and he's seen the Scene in Flames for me. If he wants to discard a Scene in Flames, that's not the worst card. Doesn't mean he doesn't get any power. And he's going to discard the Scene in Flames. Okay. So I don't want to put. We've got Melis. We'll see what he puts out, or they put out, I should say. Sorry, did that again. We'll see what they put out. I don't know if I necessarily want to put Melisandre out, because I think that makes the board too valorable. And obviously this is Greyjoy, and they've probably got quite a few saves. So if we can, we might just go with like Arya and what's his name? Sorry, Sir Holland. A little trick I've been told, which I know we're not going to gold for this one, but to do it this time. But is you put Melisandre out with Hollard, and then you play Saving the Kingdom on him, so he doesn't stand. So if they try to valor the board, you have an option. Right now we might have to play. Okay, that's fine. Now we might have to play Mel just to keep her down. Okay, in fact, yes, let's do that. I think she does too much work in this. Okay. We'll see if that was a mistake. Losing the Scene in Flames to the game is going to be frustrating until we can get rid of Triss. Well, we're on 8 cards, so we are going to discard a card, which should probably be that, if I'm honest. Because we can get it back later. Now, Triss is a fantastic card, but I do think there's a little bit of anti-synergy here. Because as you're getting rid of cards, obviously, as you get rid of cards, you're making the discard pile smaller, which then means this doesn't work as well. So do we let this? I think we'd let this one go. I don't really like the pillage trigger, but I really want to do an intrigue back, and I really want to do a military back, so we'll let it go. Oh, that's going to be a useful card to see. Gets rid of a location, so that at least we didn't get a trigger off. and that's a 1 of in the deck, so we don't overly mind. So we're going to do a intrigue first, trying to steal a card out of his hand, hurt their hand. Hopefully it'd be a save. Plunder, okay. And then we're going to do military. Just try and put the pressure on. We're done. So we're going to have to discard 2 cards. So that one's the easy one. And now it gets a bit tougher. I think we go brown. So I'm tempted to play Fallen from Favour here, just in case there is a Valor. So I can save one of the big characters. I've got Close Call to save the other one. The other option is to play the Withering Cold. Because we'll get a Melisandre trigger when this comes into play. We can put that on her. But that was a pretty... So I'm going to do Fallen from Favour to win the safe side. Yes, it was the correct choice. So I'm going to go first. We're going to do Fallen from Favour first. We're going to save Bob. We'll do that. He's using green sight. Was last of scouts. When did Eddard enter the discard pile? Oh, it was the dupe. Dang. It's a pretty damn good dupe. Ah, brilliant. So we can now Frozen Solid that. That's a good card to see. So we're going to put that on her. Mill that, put that on him. Let's get some draw. Let's get a save. And we'll go done. So this is fine. So next turn we will Close Call, bring Melisandre back, and then we bring Melisandre back with Gene Pool. Seems like a strong play. Realise he's probably not the best card to put out right now. That may be a mistake. The one saving grace, there is no claim this turn. So we're going to attack and do a military with him, because I think that's going to force him to have to defend. Hopefully they'll defend with Asher. Thinking that's the correct choice. More likely to defend with the Black Wind's crew, and then if it defends with Black Wind's crew, we can do a power stealthing with these two. Draw a card. Reserve 7. And then you can get an unopposed back. But I think he has to defend this, and I think this is probably putting him off defending the Stinking Drunk, so keeping her down for a turn. Okay. Another Frozen Solid. The good thing here is now the Scene in Flames could work again. And we can get Saving the Kingdom back as well. So it's actually a pretty good. This actually be a pretty good turn in a lot of respects. We've got past the Valor. And we've got 5 followers, which is never a bad card to see. We're done. And he will get a pillage trigger, which they will get a pillage trigger, I should say. I'm guessing it's a he with a name like Simon, but you never know. Could do power, that's fine. There could be a We Do Not Sow here. Now I think about it, that potentially was a mistake, but he could have got the, yeah, it's fine. Could have got the We Do Not Sow either way. We weren't stopping the We Do Not Sow this turn. No, that was nasty. Loot to get rid of my gold as well. And then we don't win Dom. Dang, stinking drunk staying. So we're going to close cool, get Melisandre back. What have we lost then in here? 2 copies of Bob now. Obviously lost a copy of Eddard. 2 frozen solids. Yeah, is what it is. So it's just an action. It's marching action. Fantastic. I don't know how to afford it this turn actually. My econ's been a little bit dry. There's an Nini Lord and there's another Stinking Drunk, so gets rid of the Stinking Drunk. We get a Bodyguard. Oh, okay, and now we've got to say we're set up for the combo for the next few turns. I think we go done. These characters are looking particularly great. Potentially I should have played Wuthering Cold this turn as well and kept her down. Okay, Blackwood's crew. He's going to put any money on them because that's going to make a big difference to what I do. And he is, so well they are, so to say. Okay, that's fine. So they're lacking an intrigue icon. So cheeky little intrigue. Seems pretty good. Get a Riz of Risen, never bad card to get rid of. Yeah. I think I do what I did last time. We do a power challenge with these two. I am currently discarding 2 cards, which I don't know if I want to do. I think we go done. Didn't think I have too many cards in hand of this one. Oh, it's not great. Is it the only game you stream? Yeah, an LCG stream. Great. At the moment I'm actually been looking at streaming another game. I've been looking at. My wife just picked up. I should have done the power challenge. That was a mistake. Sorry, go off the tangent here. My wife just picked. I just picked up for my wife. What was the game? Slay the Spire, and it's really good fun. I've been tempted to stream it. Oh, okay, big power challenge. That's fine. Potentially should have nightmares that here. Because we're going to get 2 discards now for the pillage. And there's all 3 Robert Baratheons gone. So we're not playing Robert Baratheon this game. Again. And another Eddard. Man, that sucks. Oh, probably shouldn't have done that because I'm just discard it. But never mind, we won done. Okay. I really need to get trying to work out a way of winning the game because most of my key cards to how to win the game have all gone. I think last year's scouts probably aren't that great in this one. So we're gonna do. That's only killed, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay. So we're gonna do Fallen from Favour. We're gonna let Simon go first. I'm desperately gonna hope I draw some econ because I hate to do it, but we're gonna get rid of Moon Boy because all the other cards are going to be quite important soon. So next time we're Withering Cold. Green Sight, Dragon Faithful Victarion. I can't see him getting rid of that. So no, he didn't. We found some econ! Yay! She's not a lady, no, she's a companion, but those are both ladies. Okay. Yeah, then I think we can wildfire next turn. To get, and then we'll get 2 nails, and we'll get Melisandre back next turn. We need to do something about actually trying to win this game though. Come on, put Victarion out so I can near them. I might want to put 1 extra E card. Dragon's Guard's Blessing and Risen. Okay, that's fine. So this isn't an event. So you can put that out, kneel that, play her. And then potentially we're going to Nightmares Asher. No, we won't. We Nightmares anything, we're Nightmares Corpse Lake. Actually, I don't think we're Nightmares Corpse Lake. I think we're going to hold on to that. Unfortunately, now though, we have got rid of all the cards to get her back to hand. So gotta hope he runs marched. So unopposed intrigue, nothing we can do about that. Gets the fiery followers, that's fine. And what do you get from the and then bodyguard? Okay. Oh, sorry, it's fiery followers for pillage. Was it? From the top of the egg, yeah. So that will trigger. Okay. So we're going to intrigue back, and then we'll do a power back, and then we take Dom. You made Lord, doesn't do anything against my deck. And then we'll do power. My favourite kind of power challenge, a 1 strength power challenge. So now we're going to play Withering Cold. He's going to wildfire. Okay, that's interesting. That gives me a few interesting choices here. So we need to keep her alive, unfortunately. So I think the combination is going to be those three. I'm not sure I would like this, but let's go with it. Using all my high impact characters has really hurt me here. He's gonna get another power off that, so we're going back to 9-all. King of Sultan Rock, okay. And the Reader, okay. Done. Okay, we'll see what they do now. So he's doing the intrigue. Okay. Well, we can't let this go unopposed, which is the issue. So we will defend. And we can't let this unopposed because there's too many triggers off that. I take that Seed in Flames, but that's fine. We've got other R'hllor cards, which are probably going to be better. What plot do we play next turn? Potentially, counting coppers probably is the plot to play. Okay, so doing a power challenge. So we let this go unopposed. There's a good chance he's going to... So there's a good chance that again a power from Sultan Rocks, that's 10. Unopposed, 11. Claim 12. 12, yeah. We are... It's a tie on Dom. We then do 2 challenges back. He'll go down to 11 power. We'll go up, well, that will go us back to 10 and then 11 for the unopposed military. Well, I can do a military challenge. That made my job a lot easier. Potentially should nightmares that. Huh? Oh god, I forgot the reader's ability. Dang it. Okay. forgot the reader's ability. I should have nightmares the reader. That wasn't. I should have nightmares that. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Yeah. I forgot about it. I forgot. Unique only. Okay. I didn't quite understand what happened there. So we're going to do a military. Why didn't he read? He must have. I think he forgot to trigger the. Can't trigger the reader. Oh, unique character. Ah, thank you for that. That's why I didn't. That's what you meant by unique only, because it's unique only. Right. Got away with one there. I played it right. Yes, that's exactly how I meant to play it. Okay. And then we do power, because I need to try and slow his power game down. I think I have to wildfire this turn to make him go first, so I can get another kneel off. Because he's going to be quite limited on econ next turn, unless he plays a really good example. Unless he plays a trade routes or something. So Tidom. I could wildfire and kill Selye to then close caller. We go to turn 8. So I'm not sure it's going to go to turn 8. King of the North. Okay. Should have seen that coming. So we'll let them go first. Yeah, you're probably right. I should have seen him flames. I think I just want. I think I got fixture. Sorry, I got facture that just focused on. I just got focused on the whole nightmaresing. So I can't kneel them. Because I don't have a king, because they're all there. That leaves me 1 gold short of everything I want to do. So I have to put... Yeah, I'm in trouble here. So we're gonna nightmares the. We're gonna nightmares this. We'll have to come in for the challenge because it's my only real play. We'll then win, do an intrigue and win Dom. That corpse sake has done all the work here. I should have put the Great Hall out. I think I should put the Great Hall out. I think that was a mistake. Yeah, him getting that frozen solid off the corpse lake has pretty much done me in here. Is it worth nightmares in the corpse lake? Unopposed claim. You can only get to 14. We do not so. Sure. Of course, they don't stand. It's alright, we still have the money to win anyway. And confiscation. Well, he's going to confiscate one of his own things now. I guess he just gets rid of Drown Gold Blessing or the Strength buff. Yeah, not being able to control that's cost us here. She is dead, yeah. Because one more, we can't. I don't think we can stop the power gain. We're lacking power icons. Okay, but not a bad first game. I would take that before we started. A good close first game. Mr. Crow's Eye. Oh yeah, because I actually can't play any of my R'hllor cards. Done. Couldn't see you. GG. Okay. That Corpse Lake. Yeah, we're on our way. Okay, well, that's what I say. It is fine. We've learned a valuable lesson. Oh. He's saying he's considered red door as well. Not sure. Right, thanks for the game. See ya. Right. I assume that means we're going to get a Darren in the next game, as he was just chatting at the end there. Yeah. So let's see what fun Darren's brought today. Oh, Breathing Crossing. Okay. Pretty good start here. We could go with... Got 2 minutes left, so got to go fast. We're going to keep the hand. I think we go... Yeah, we get those. I think we go those 4. Then we can get a Melisandre trigger and a Ashari Priestess trigger. A wild Darren has appeared. Yeah, quite. Oh, Melisandre off. Fantastic. Right, it looks like we're set up a bit quicker this time. Yeah, I figured he probably would. Because we've got the... Oh, that's a condition, isn't it? Oh, that's not good. That's also a condition. Okay. I'll get some Nelt, I guess. Right, what we're going to do here. We are going to have a think. I think we nil that and do that. Nil that and do that. Melisandre, bang. And then we do Stinking Drunk. If he wants to nil him, he's more than welcome to. And then next turn we Fallen from Favour, play Selye, sacrifice her, play Selye. As in the turn afterwards. Yeah, it's Barb. And okay, well the good thing here is they can't do all 3 challenges. The bad news here is if I go and do an intrigue, I'm just giving him a power to steal. So decisions. Yeah, I think we do 2 challenges because if he wants to defend the military, yeah, I've seen in flames. That's fine. If he wants to defend the military, oh, actually, it's gonna make things because they haven't had a law trigger yet. Really? Okay. Not sure I'd have done that. 5 follows down. So that changes things now. So now there's less point to do the intrigue because I can't then do a power afterwards. So we go done. He'll come and do the military, kneel out one of those 2, and then win the power challenge, and that'll be that. And then I think I might tick Dom still. I'm obviously gonna get the power off Sansa. He says he doesn't know why he got rid of why he got rid of Selye. He's got superior claim. He just gets it here. We win Dom. Sansa power. Stinking Drunk. Okay, so we play Fallen from Favour. Yeah, and I don't the money for this. I'm just heads. Ugh. We'll make him go first. And the other gene pool was killed. Nice. That's not good. So we might close call her. The question is then, do we want to hold on? Yeah, that's true. Darren just said, don't know why you got rid of, especially knew he was spiking. Yeah, that's... So he's playing heads on spikes, and he got rid of the character in the deck that kind of makes the whole thing work. That's quite amusing. Let me try to set up next turn to get Eddard out, because Eddard is pretty good. It's going to be pretty good this matchup, because the ability to kind of ignore the... Down has to all 3 challenges. The ability to ignore the Intimidate is pretty good. Pardon me. Is she loyal? She is. Don't think I can afford both though, can I? 7, 8, 9. Reduce the cost of the first clause. Oh no, I can. Okay, fantastic. Judge. I like this getting quite a combo. Yeah, I think it's a pretty good combo. What's he getting rid of? The nightmares. Okay. Yeah, core ready just works, and say especially against a crossing deck. So we can get. If I do my maths right, we can get Hornwood out. So that's effective. So we nil that, put her out. That gives us 4. 8, 9, 10. Okay, speed to claim, not a bad one, and then we'll do power. Now we're up to 7 power. So I think we have to close call at this point. I can't remember this deck's running Valor or not. Another heads. Oh, don't hit Eddard. Oh, didn't hit Eddard. Whew. Whew. So we play the Shari Priestess. Can we get both out? I don't think we can afford both. That was a close call. Yes, yes. Anyone in their dogs running to heads and spikes? Yeah, I know. Especially with these, you can filter the hand to get rid of non characters. It's a really good. It's a really strong combo. Unfortunately. I think we just have to. Unfortunately, I've not really got the saves. Well, we've fallen from favour next turn, just to try and be on the safe side. So in case he does Valor, we've got a get out of jail free card. So his name is Sandra. Or do we play Withering Cold next turn? I'm afraid he's going to play King of the North at some point. So Intrigue for free. Not sure I even care about my hand. Yeah, it would be nice to have, but... Well, saving the kingdom actually on these guys as a first action would be pretty good. Military for 6. Well, now we're going to have a hard choice. No, it's not really. It's the Ella dies. It's not a hard choice at all. So that makes it 6-all. Okay. 7-6 to him. So we're going to do a power challenge. Just stand 6 to him. We'll get a power when she stands. Sen, actually, I think I'm... no, actually, I think it's Wildfire. I don't think Wildfire is probably the best option right now. I think actually she's probably going to be counting coppers. Try and find some answers here. Yeah, I'm starting to think this combo, the idea of playing a repeater, these pretty good, but it's just not consistent enough. Okay, so we've got 7, 8, 9, 10 gold as long as we play a start card. We've got a pretty good start card there. Or we can go... So he's gonna have a R'hllor trigger. There's no two ways about that. I still think we just have to go... Oh. Here's Bob. I did my maths wrong there somehow. Juice, strength, so faithful 1, just cost it and just by 4. Okay, don't know how to do my maths wrong there. Morning band, sorry I'm late, but... oh no, do not, you're not late. Well, not really. Still got at least another hour. Shiny Priestess, yeah. And that's going to be Bob. Yeah, I need to be able to play that R'hllor card. It's just the goal didn't quite work out there. And Milk of the Poppy on Ed. And I think that's game at that point. Because we're not running a confiscation. Yeah, this is game. Nothing I can do now. We'll have to Wildfire, but even that doesn't feel great. Nope. Sure. Okay. You forgot to put the Lord in there as well. Otherwise, you can't win the challenge. Eddard just blocks it. Try Brathian Dragon. No, Matt, we're trying this. We're going to make some tweaks after this game. Just that this combo is not quite... I mean, you get the combo off, it's fantastic, but... And we almost had it. Unfortunately, that heads on spikes hitting one of the pools just stopped us from being able to do it twice. Also, the econ doesn't quite work out. Well, I guess it does. Yeah, I've got 2 Fallens from Favours. That's why I got 2, so I can play her out twice. I think maybe I need a bit more econ. And I think maybe I need to give up a little bit on the R'hllor cards. Well, we're going to have to Wildfire this turn anyway. Okay, this lead strategy is a trap. Don't. I think Bara's Sun was the way to go. Yeah, I think you're probably right. You've got better ways of getting her back to hand there. I just like this combo. I thought this combo seemed pretty good. I just want, and I haven't used Core Eddard for a long time. So kudos for the Martel deck you played yesterday. It seemed very fun and good in the comments. You can thank Matt who's in the chat for the for sending that one over. That was his baby. But yeah, it's a very good deck. Wildfires are only even vague get out of jail free card here. Only vague hope. So we have to go first. Political disaster. We'll keep these two. We're going to keep Bob. I think we keep that. I'm going to draw another one of her now. I'm going to feel very sad. Oh no, we've got Crescent in hand. What am I doing? Nope. Okay, I like Brathian Rose, the Fight Club Melt. Yeah, I think Brathian Rose might be the better option with it. I think you're probably right. I just wanted to try it. Eddard be good. Okay, Begging Brother. That's going to be slightly annoying. Yep. Surprised. Okay, so we just come out and do a military. Neil, Robert. Does not defend the challenge. Yeah, that's a fair point. Because Robert's one higher strength. Ah, ha ha! Ha ha! Reducing his strength. Okay, well, that worked. Yes, we're not going to lose this turn. No, we might still lose this turn, actually. I should have done a power challenge with Eddard at that point, actually. That was a mistake. Because the first challenge he does, I try to stand Eddard. Doesn't matter what it is, and then that doesn't trigger. Cubnell is a great name. Yeah, yeah. So we have to go first. That's not awful. So I think these potentially could be even-handed justices, and that might be better. The Grayson Hill. Darren didn't realise this guy was R'hllor. Are you running the Iron Bank event? I am not. I was initially, but then someone pointed out that it doesn't synergise very well with Selye because you both for house card Neils, but I might put it back in. Just gonna go and lose the game, get it over with, lose on my terms. GG. Oh, okay. Yeah. They beat Mopi, yeah. Mirror, yes. Yeah, don't listen to that, Jokey. Yeah, I think I might whack it in. Listen to shout out to Darren. If anyone's an AL5R fan, listen to Troll 5R's podcast. It is actually pretty good. Right, let's tweak the deck. To make sure there's nothing secret here people shouldn't be seeing. I don't think there is. So no, we're going to keep the 2 nightmares because I think that's good. We're going to get rid of saving the kingdom because it's not really been doing much. I'm going to put in Iron Bank because you don't really need saving the kingdom when... Oh, that's the wrong one. You don't really need saving the kingdom when you have... I should be 2 of... when you don't really save the kingdom when you're gonna kneel everyone repeatedly anyway. I'm gonna up him to a 3 of. Gonna get rid of there, and I'm gonna keep them. They're still a tech card. What else we get rid of? Shari Priestess have not done much. I think their meta's moved on from them. Let's drop 1 more card. She can probably go to a 1 of. Okay, let's try that. Oh, it's gonna give the other loyal cards. So how many loyal cards I've got? I think I've only got. I think Robert's the only loyal. Oh, and Moon Boy. So let's go and whack in. Where are they? Let's make this neutral only to make this easier to see. Let's whack in a couple of extra loyal cards that might actually do some work in here. The Brotherhood, some of the Brotherhood cards. So we're getting 1 Lennox, he's pretty good. We've only got 2 loyal cards, so that works pretty well. And just because I love him and I can't say his name, we'll put Fiesta Mir in. So I think we will get rid of the scouts. Let's get rid of Hornwood. And Queensmen. Oh, Queensmen. That's a good idea. Okay, Queensmen. Thanks, chat. So, what do we get rid of? What do we get rid of now, though? Ugh. Okay, let's put him down to 1 of. I don't think I need that. I've got other saves now. Two more cards. Add 3 Queens, man. Drop Moon Boy. Yep, that makes sense now. Drop Moon Boy because we've got a. So that means we've only got 1 loyal card in the deck. And in all fairness, he's pretty good. I'm going to keep it. 2 of Jean. Yeah, that's probably a good shout. 2 of her. Cool. There we go. Let's try that. Thanks, chat. Okay. Okay, let's try again. Oh, no, that's not the button I wanted. For the 1 Bara, especially if you're playing the big Bara, yeah. So yeah. Okay, and the good thing is, I guess, the Queensmen, if I've got 36, it seems fine. If you can aim for though, yeah, I'm really struggling what characters to get rid of. That's my biggest issue. Yeah, he's probably worthless. That is probably fair. I probably should drop the Bran. 1 of Bran is probably 3 of Bran or no Bran, isn't it? So I could probably drop him, and that's one. And put something else in, and he's left the game. Okay, let's quickly then. Let's go and make that change. I think you guys are right. We'll do it in here though. So we'll get rid of Bran. Just make sure that doesn't make my deck illegal. And what do we add in instead? No, keep Bran. Keep a 1 of Bran. Are you sure? I'm getting conflicting things here. Keep him. Okay. West, I'm going to go with Matt on this one just because Matt did tell me that awesome deck yesterday. And that is literally the only reason I'm doing this. He works, and there's Neil to keep. Oh yeah, yeah, I guess it's another Neil on them. Okay, let's try that again. We'll keep the 1 off Bran. It does seem a bit pointless. If we do need to make another cut, that is the card we're cutting. Okay, what time is it? Got an hour. Fantastic. Show if you get 2 more games in. See, I knew it. Chat fight. Character work while needing a good here. That is actually a very fair point, especially with Withering Cold. Oh, I haven't got Edric actually, because I'm not running the Dom tech. It didn't seem worth it. Yeah, econ is an issue. I do love this comment. So the only real problem I've seen for this deck, beside being Bara, is the econ, and that is a very fair point. And repeatedly playing out the big characters is really expensive, and that's why I've gone for 2 Fallen to Favour over a Fallen Favour and a March. Well, we have like non-Bara cheap characters in for our Queensmen. Yeah, I think maybe a 10th econ card would not be the end of the world. Ooh, Night's Watch Sun. That does not seem like it's going to be fun. So, yeah, we keep this hand. Iron Bank event will help keep it with econ soon. Yes, that's actually a fair point. And this should work pretty well against this because there shouldn't be too many lady characters with being Night's Watch as the main house. Oh, that looks horrific. Okay. Do a normal opener, which always goes wrong for me. Okay, Ben, it's a Maester Aemon deck. You can do this. Oh, is it? Ugh, nice. Shadow Tower. Fallen from Favour to get rid of her. Okay. So So we've got 2 Selye's in hand. That's nice. So nil that, put that out. So we can put her out. Nil that, put that out. Melisandre, nil. Queen's Men. Right, what have we got here? Confinement, Underground Vault. After you lose a challenge, nil to take, choose and stand a character you control. Veteran Builder, Raiding Party Craven, Flea Bottom. I think Flea Bottom was the correct choice there, especially with a character ready in the discard pile. The Craven's going to be annoying though. Not that Flea Bottom, yeah. Here comes the Craven on Mel. There's not much I can do about that, unfortunately. So it's going to say that's after you lose a challenge, standard character, isn't it? Okay, choose standard character you control. Okay, I need to find my frozen solids. Yeah, here comes the Craven. We knew that was happening. We're not. Oh, interesting. Was that 2 Cravens? Huh? I'm trying to remember what was in his hand. Yes, okay. What was in the hand, guys? I've completely forgotten. What do I need to worry about here? You want Iron Bank for the. You have Iron Bank for the Craven. Yeah, I do. I do. I'm just gonna hit done for a second because I'm not doing challenges. This has scared me. Yeah, that's what scared me. He's sitting on 7 gold. Confinement, sure. He's also got the Dornish Spy. What's he gonna do? He's got very few cards in hand now. Confinement. Yeah, but I'm not that fussed about confinement. Sorry. Yeah. Why are you moving an icon you've already removed? I didn't quite get what's going on here. I've been sure he has a Nightmares. Yeah, he did have a Nightmares. Okay. So, what do we play now? He didn't have many characters in hand, which is worrying. Because it means that this potentially isn't going to do much. I think we potentially play a Fallen from Favour. Retaliation. Damn, I wanted to go second. Okay, that's fine. So, we're going to get rid of... Yeah, we'll say on the Queen's Men because they can't do much. Ah, we've got the Frozen Solid. That's good. We've got a dupe for Eddard. That's also good. So I think we hold off on the Dale play at the moment. We get out Eddard with a dupe. We Frozen Solid that, and then we go done. Well, it can't be that much pain. Oh, for Eddard, right? Yeah, the pain train for Eddard. Was this? So I think the pain train. How am I going to be in for the pain train? Okay, so he's still got. So we're going to pass. So I'm going to do a power challenge for 1. Do I do the... What's the odds he's got a Southern... I know it's retaliation, that's fine. What's the odds he's got a Southern Messenger in hand? I'm just going to hit done. Okay, so he's probably going. I'm assuming he's going to take Eddard's military. Southern Messenger always scares me. Yeah, it's a very frustrating card. It's going to take the intrigue. Okay, that's interesting. So not taking the military. Ah, because he's going to go for 6. Okay. Well, we're still going to oppose this. No, you have dupes. Yeah, I'm not that fussed. I think I will... I'm trying to think which one I'm going to keep. So we're going to get rid of her, and I think we lose the bodyguard. Him, like that, sorry. And the initiation intrigue, we stand Eddard, so we're going to win Dom. We will defend this. We're going to lose 2 cards. As long as we don't lose both of her, we haven't. We've only lost 1. And we lost a Sansa. Sansa is frustrating because she would have been quite good with Septimordian out. Righty-ho. So, let's do Withering Cold. Okay. We're going to let him go first. Or them go first, I should say. We're going to save these 2. Ah, awesome. Drew into another mill. Perfect. Probably went a different route, not Valley, yeah. Oh, okay. Do you look at Mr. Calliot? I've just got, I've not been to many, not had a chance to get any Q1 kits, so I've just ordered off eBay and it just arrived the Alt Art, what are they, Red Vipers. And yeah, that's a pretty tasty card. I'm not going to do any challenges, just win Dom. There's counting coppers. Varus's riddle, fair enough. One gold short of being able to get Melisandre out. So instead, we're going to nil, do that, put her out with a dupe. And we've got a nice little Tricon here. We can also play Scene in Flames because we have a R'hllor character out. So I think that's potentially what we do here. And then next turn we Fallen from Favour, get her back to hand, and then put her out again. I do have bank, but my house card is currently knelt because unfortunately that's the only issue. That's the issue with this combo, is that it's they're both nil effects. So they're both house card nils. But I will have bank for later on. Yeah. Yeah, right. Otherwise, I would have Iron Banked back this turn. So we'll play Scene in Flames. I want to see his hand. See what tricks are going on. So we've got Veteran Bill. Yeah. Shadow Tower didn't care. Bara don't care. Confinement. Probably want to get rid of Confinement. The only other thing that can come out is, as Laura said, so if we just don't do a intrigue challenge, he can't do anything. He concedes, left the game. Okay, rage quit. Okay, fair enough then. Right, Withering, yeah. Okay, that's that game. Cool. Yeah. Fine. I mean, I at least think you should say, and I've started conceding games halfway through. There's no point, but you probably have one unless you saw. He probably would have won unless you'd saw Bob. Yeah. Damn, Bara would have won if they hadn't seen Bob. Right, I'm quickly gonna make myself a coffee, but I'll be right back. At least think you should say, you know, I at least think rather than just quitting, you should at least say something along the lines of, you know, sorry mate, you've got this, nothing I can do, bye. But it's fine. It is fine. Let me know if that kettle's too loud and I shall shut the door. Right, I thought press start. Okay. Oh, Greyjoy again. At least say GG. Yeah, I think, you know, that no one wants to sit there and just lose slowly, but you should at least say GG. You know, thanks for the game. You've got this. You know, let's just speed through this, not have to. You know, you've won it. Let's not waste my time. Let's not waste your time. Let's get more games in. But it's fine. Wow, that's a pretty good start. Ooh. Well, fortunately, we got a Law character at least. So he's probably going to open up Withering Cold. Not Withering Cold, Race in the Mist. So let's try and remember that. We'll go for a Summer Plot to start with, because A, it's got good reserve of 7. So that will hopefully combat her and that combo. In fact, they're exactly what it is. I've played this deck before. So I did play this deck quite a bit. I did really enjoy this deck for a while. And they're going first. Interesting. I could do this and nil the entire board. That'd be quite funny. At least because I'd game winner just leave. At least he did concede. In all fairness, I have had people just leave the game. You're sitting there for 5 minutes going, "Okay, fair enough." Are you there? No. Now the interesting one would be whether it's got heads and spikes next. There's also some pretty good tech coming out for this. I don't know if you've seen the spoiler of the. Ooh, nice one reserve. Ugh. Oh, my, actually frozen solid that. My reserve gone down to -2. So -2, -3, -4, -5. Okay. I might have just frozen solid this. We'll see. I can probably get a lot of cards. Bloody hell, that's a pretty good first turn. I can probably still get a lot of cards out. Let's have a look. So we're going to Duke Mel. I think I've frozen solid that just because I don't want the negative on the reserve. And that effectively saves me 2 cards. Melisandre, let's kneel him. Queen's Men, let's look at the hand. Rattle Shirts, Howder, Fish Market's Risen. Let's get rid of the Risen. Let's put Asher out with a dupe. And you know what? We've not done too bad, all things considered. Yeah, next turn, I think we just go out and kneel his entire board. Especially with 2 ladies on the board with dupes, a character who wants to be knelt. I think that just seems too good not to do. I think you should replace something for trading. It doesn't really mind giving. No, that's a fair point actually. Trading or potentially trade routes probably is not a bad shout. My only issue is if he heads on spikes next turn. That is quite a common follow-up after Wraiths. Yeah, do the military. I do not care. Thank you. I can add all 3 challenges. Okay, so we're going to do the military. I might put him up to 3-0 because that combo is really good. We are still discarding 1 card though, actually, aren't we? I would say is it worth ironing back, so using the Iron Bank on a character, but probably isn't. Yeah, and then it really, and I think if he's a 3-of, and you've got 3-of Eddard, the combo just kind of works, and all the start cards are just constantly standing. I think that could be quite a good idea. Stinking Drunk to keep him down, and we're going to get rid of her. She's probably the worst card in hand. I think he's going to heads on spikes. That is the only issue. Not the only issue, but that is an issue here. We could play Withering Cold. That's probably not a bad idea. I think I would head. Oh, change plot actually. Withering Cold. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Withering Cold still works. Okay, so let's let them go first. My reserve is 4 this turn. Good, good. Almost worth. I think it is probably actually worth getting rid of Bran for. I think I was just thinking that. I went after all this conversation. Let's keep Bran. No, let's get more of him because he combos so well. That hurt though. Having to do a blooming. The only frustrating thing here is I can't bounce her back because of Withering Cold in the end phase. She is a lady, I'm assuming. Yes, she is. She is not. No, she is not. Okay, I'm quickly just going to make that coffee I was talking about. I'll be 1 sec. Right. Okay, what we got here? Rudder shirts. Cool. Okay. Do we bother doing any challenges though? Because our entire board is knelt. They can't stand up if we do it. Yes, because we're going to. I think we're going to do Fallen from Favour next. So let's do an intrigue with her. So nice. It is. She is a bonkers card. If you have no tech to stop it, especially with Melisandre to get the only lady who wasn't knelt down. I think it's just ridiculous. Yeah. The only issues I've seen is I've combated her quite well with Lannister because of treachery. That's the main reason. And Begging Brothers really hurts her as well. But otherwise, there's not much you can do, especially when they keep bouncing her. Famine, okay. We'll let him go first again. We're going to Fallen from Favour her. Famine might hurt here, actually. Because we're going to have 7. Yeah, won't be able to get Bob out, unfortunately. Unless we... No, because we can't Iron Bank someone. Okay, that's probably a pretty good counter to what I've just done. The only issue he's got is his military's less effective because I can just stand with... Oh, he actually put no characters out. Oof, rough. Yeah, it's can't afford Bob. Reserves 4 anyway, so let's just put that out, and we'll go done. We're going to do an intrigue. And then we're going to do a power. Doesn't really matter who. And we're up to 8 power, up to 9 power, 10 power, 10 to 1. Okay. No point playing Fallen from Favour. We could Wildfire at this point. There's anything we really need. I think counting coppers 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. I think we just I think we just do Fallen from Favour for the money. Oh no, has he hit me? Yes, he's hit me. Dang it. Dang it. Nicely done. Nice. You just don't see Nave anymore. Right, is there a way of being able to get Bob out here? 1, 2, it's not a winter, so 1, 2, 3. I'd have to bring Melisandre back. That doesn't seem worth it. Been waiting for ages to hit that. Finally works. Yeah, no, I've not seen that for a while. It's going to come up on the next podcast. So a slight spoiler alert. So we did the top 10 list, and also we asked people to send in their top 10 list. And someone actually put Naval as their number 1. I was quite surprised. You just don't see it. Cool. He's going to kneel that. That's fine. Right. So, Stinking Drunk on you seems good play. If we Iron Bank him back, we will have 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, not enough. Okay, we're done. Fortunately, we're fairly safe here. If he marches, I don't mind losing him. Next turn, we then play Close Call, I guess? Or Wild... No, I think we was Wildfire next turn. And we should be able to get Bob out at that point. And if we can't get Bob out and he's not gone, we just, you know, stand him. Now, he's actually really good here because A, he's weak enough to be able to defend against Theon, and he kind of just stops the military from being worth it. Right, we are going to have to defend this, which is probably going to tip our hat a little bit, but I think we can afford the tempo hit. So though his board is very wise, Wide? What wide? Wide. Well, those borders very wide. Okay. Trying to get the stinking drunk off. Like it. So let's fully defend this. I'm happy to give up one turn. Here's where that last card's we do not sow, and I've wasted my time. Wasn't at least. Okay. Well, that was a massive temper hit for me. It's really nice to see. We are going to wildfire because there's no reason not to now. Is that the 7 traded? It is. Ooh. I'm quite looking forward to playing with the new agenda in the next pack. I don't think it's good. Let's let him go first. I don't think it's a good agenda. As in, I don't think we're going to make many strong decks from it. But I think it's a very good agenda for... I think it's going to be a fun agenda. I think there's going to be some cards that are going to counter things in ways you wouldn't think they probably would. Yeah, I think I'm the only one more excited about the agenda. Good morning, brother. Good morning, Eugene. And I wouldn't say I'm excited about it. I'm not there going like, yes, this is the agenda I've been waiting for. I just think it's going to be quite. Oh, but I probably should be needing these. I just have a feeling it's going to be fairly. It's going to be fairly all right. Bestow 3 was that? I'm trying to remember what he does now. So let's just go Bob. That seems good. We're going to Iron Bank him. So we can play that. We're going to Melisandre trigger on him. We're going to Queensmen see what the last one is. Okay, that's fine. And then we're going to Bodyguard Bob and go done. Yes, the Devoted Free Riders and Sporting the Face seems pretty good combo. And pretty thematic. I played Greyjoy Green Sight. I've given up on that agenda. Oh, have you? I was playing against Greyjoy Green Sight earlier. No good, no shit. Oh yeah, especially when all the shadows starts hitting the board. That's going to be a pretty strong combo. We're going to defend this because we don't want to get rid of that. We know that's not a we do not sow, so we're quite happy to let these go through. Probably should have frozen solided that, but it's fine. You know what? I will defend that. I'll stop the unopposed at least. So we're going to do a power. And then let's do an intrigue, because I think the 2 iron mines, you got 2 iron mines. I'm not sure the military's that worthwhile. Let's just make it, he's got no cards in hand, so Big Bubble Blade game is pretty awesome in the original sense of the word. pretty depressing, I think, for the opponent as well. We've got to get rid of 1 card. We're going to get rid of that, I think. We'll play Counting Coppers, because there's no point playing Close Call. Bara in the gates. Okay, we're going to go first. Man, that's pretty awesome draw up. So we play... Oh, okay. So I think we just do that with... Do we want the 5 followers? Or do we just want... Yeah, let's do the 5 followers. Get a nil. We will nil them, because it means I don't have to worry about... If I don't win the game this turn, I don't have to worry about... just do that, actually. Okay, done. King's Road, okay. Sacking the King's Road. What's the last card for? Ooh, Triss. What's he gonna get rid of though? I don't. Oh, yeah. I don't really care. Oh no, I do care. I don't. We're not gonna need her though. She did her damage already. So we do military with Bob. He has to oppose this, otherwise I'm going to win the game. We'll then nil a power icon, do an intrigue, and then do the power with stealth. And that'll be that. That's a mistake, because now I just do power, stealth her, and that's GG. I mean, I think I won anyway, but I don't think you can stop me that turn. Having to frozen solid the what are they? Frost fangs was annoying. So here's the problem with Slee's Focus. Her stats are so bad that you can't build any board after everyone stands. It's tough to slog through your opponents. Yeah, no, I do agree. I've noticed that she's not great after initial effect. She's not good. But that initial effect can just win you a game. Yeah, good up. Okay, we'll get one last game in. So currently we're 2-2, so this is for a winning record. Oh, hang on a second, before we do that, let's change the deck quickly. So, we're going to get rid of the Bran. We're going to add in one more of him. I think that's it. Okay. I'm not happy to get up to 3 of him yet, I don't think, because I don't want to draw. If he dies, I don't want to draw into dead cards. You have to have other good cards back her up. And I do find that is actually the Baratheon problem. And I hope something was going to be fixed soon, but I've noticed with Baratheon, if you don't see Bob, Mel, and whoever your other big character is, you do struggle. And that's basically since core. Whereas other houses don't necessarily need to see all the big names. They can see, like, they've got other utility cards which will still cause issues, and I just find Baratheon don't have that middle ground of good characters, that 5 to 4 cost. God, is Greyjoy popular at the moment? Do you think? We will keep the hand because we got her, and this is not an awful set. Oh no, I should have mulliganed that. I really should have mulliganed that. For some reason I thought he was full cost. Oh, that was a mistake. I think he will. And also the bastard of was it the Bastard Knight in the last pack of this cycle, I think's going to help as well. Oh, see, this is a card I've seen come back into play, and I'm so happy. This in Besieged is just bonkers. That's, yeah, the Bastard of Night Song. How long till we get another See us in the Corpse Lake. Probably not too long. Frustratingly, it's because their secondary characters aren't good, just aren't good enough. No, I agree. The Baratheon secondary characters are just not good enough. That is very true. Okay. Oh, sorry. Wrong plot. Oh, I clicked on the wrong plot. Yeah, sure. Sorry. Right, we're going to restart the game quickly. Yeah, opening up Wildfire. Great move, Davey. We got Ben all distracted. You did. Sorry and thank you. Oh, this is a better start as well. We're definitely keeping this hand. That was confusing. Okay, ooh. Okay, that's pretty good. We like that. Okay, make sure we hit the right plot. So I've definitely hit Time of Plenty. There we go. Oh, Selye does combo tiebreak with breaking ties in the next box. You are right. Green sight. He's a law character. I can't see him discarding a Tris Botley. No, he's not. Okay. The issue is I put Bob out. I'm lacking a. Oh my God! The Eerie. What is this? That actually could deny me, because he could play the Eerie on Sansa, and I can't do this kneel and stand shenanigans. Begging Brother with no gold. Interesting. Interesting. So, what do we play out? Can't Frozen Solo that annoyingly. We would be able to put the guards on it though. What's old is new again. That is very true. Welcome, yes. What's as old is new again? I'm going to go with Eddard here. Matt, you and that breaking ties. Drum roll, yeah. Come on, Matt. What combos? Who's he doing it on? He's doing it on Sansa. Good move. Nice. I like this. Won't help him this turn. It means because I've got Eddard. But that is the right move. Okay, we're gonna let this go unopposed. Ah, no, not loot. Yeah, the last Heath scouts could probably go. I think that might be one of the cards we go for, like the third copy of him, because they're not redone much so far. So he can make himself strength 5, so we need to defend with both of these. Okay. I'm still strength 7. Sure. And we're going to do the all-important intrigue. It's quite funny that blooming loot is actually a card that's seeing play now. What do we get? Oh, the Great Kraken. Right, we're done. He's going to win Dom. Well, they're going to win Dom, I should say. Sansa stands, gain the power. 3-2. So can't play either of those two at the moment. I think we're just counting coppers here. Or do we? Could Withering Cold. Oh, he's Valoring. Okay. Begging Brother? Really? Right. I don't ever want to Withering Cold then if he's doing that. I think we just... yeah, it's Withering Cold. Cool. So we're going to let him go first. Yeah, no, sort of play Greyjoy and they don't know how many jumpers they have as the face. Pass, that's fine. Put those two in there. So he's... dang it. Oh, the Kraken's Grasp. Seriously, what is this? What is this deck? Withering Cold probably was not the right call there. I should have fallen from favoured now I think about it. Could have saved Eddard. But that's fine. He's got a raiding longship, but there's not much we can do at the moment about that. Okay. So we put Bob out. And then we put her out. And we go done. That is true, actually. I've only played Greyjoys. We don't know how many jumpers they've got, but yeah, Greyjoy does seem quite popular at the moment. So the good thing we can do here is we can use her in a challenge because we're going to sacrifice her to get Melisandre back. Okay. I'm not defending this because there is no claim. And uh-oh. Are we about to see her put to the sword? No, we did not. Okay. Why would you... okay. Sure. Okay, I did. So he said he hoped I think he had to put to the sword, but I was like, yep, but there's nothing I can do. So we're gonna do the intrigue because she's disappearing in a second anyway. So I don't care. She can go. He doesn't defend. Oh, Dagmar. Oh, Dagmar's pointless against my deck, so that's fine. We're gonna hit done. We're actually going to play Close Call, get Eddard back. It's a good money plot. Ooh, I just realised these don't stand. Whoops. It's alright, we've always got Iron Bank. Oh, I didn't draw. Oh, that's what I did. He did it for the draw. Oh, we drew an Eddard. Nice. Nice. I think I'm going to build this Braffin Wolf for Sunday Store Championship. Oh, do it, man. Do it. I think we're almost there. I think it needs a little more fine tuning. I'm not sure about. Well, he's just a Royal card who's good as long as you don't see Bob, because that is the only Royal card we've got. Yeah, I think it can be good. I don't think it's amazing, but I think it's it's got some legs. A little bit limited on what we could play next. We're probably going to have to count in coppers next turn because we don't want to play either of those two. Let's say we do get Melisandre back. We don't necessarily have to get Melisandre. Let's see what he plays. Let's see what he plays. Let's slow down. I think you have convinced me. Good. Good. Okay, so we've got no military icon to worry about. I can't defend the intrigue, which is an issue. Oh, what happened there? Oh! Okay, he blew up his own iron mines. Must not be playing We Do Not Say then. I think I'm going to hold on for this for another turn. Let's just play out some cheap characters. So what we can do is just play out... no point playing him out. So we play out that. Let's look at his hand just to see what we've got. We've got Reader. We've got Euron Crow's Eye. And we've got Plunder. Okay, that's good to know. We are done. And we are done. It's too cool for school. Okay. And now... Ha 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 ha. Because we know we've got Euron Crow's Eye. We don't like Euron Crow's Eye. We're going to play Scene in Flames. Get rid of Euron Crow's Eye. And then we're definitely done. So you can't do military against us. I think it probably was correct waiting a turn for all these shenanigans. He's going to do an intrigue. We're going to fully defend the intrigue because I don't want to lose any more. I don't want to lose any of these cards. I like my hand at the moment. Ah, forgot about that. Oh well, it's obviously unopposed at least. I did forget about that. Was silly. Okay, what did we lose? We lost Selye and a Scene in Flames. But we kept Eddard and we kept the Iron Bank. So combo-wise, we're still there. Completely forgot you had that. I remember the last turn. So we let the Power Challenge go unopposed, and then we go back in and do our own Power Challenge, I think. We win Dom. Oh, Melisandre's out of the game. So now that changes our plan for next turn, actually. She's a lady, though. So, there we go. That's what we do. So we go and get Selye Baratheon back so we can wildfire the turn afterwards. Potentially that could have been a military to unwhist his board down. The thing is, we've gone past his reset already, so we can put Eddard out. So we do Fallen from Favour, get rid of that. Get Sansa power. We use that to get her back. So we can get her out, so we can kill her in a bit. We got enough money to get Fast Eddie Core Eddie out. Standy Eddie. What'd you call him? What's his nickname? Can't just be Core Eddie, can it? Siege, what I was worried about. So we're going to go first. What is his nickname? Because Standy Eddie doesn't... Well, we've already got Standy Randy, so Standy Eddie doesn't work. Ooh, combo-rific. Okay. Well, okay. Slow Eddie. Okay. Fast Eddie and Slow Eddie. I see. I see. Or is that because this version Eddie got dropped in his head? Okay. Oh no! So we can't play Eddard either. He's got removed Eddard from the game. Okay. Well, that's fine. We're okay with that, actually. Ooh. Oh, no. No. So, no. I didn't mean to do that. I'm spending too much time talking to you guys. Let's just put him out as a... Okay, done. Let's just put him out as a military icon. Ouch. She's alright. Yeah, I really start paying attention to what I'm doing. And the best bit is now his plot works against him. His cost isn't small, isn't as strong, and gains less power per challenge. He's very slow Eddie. That's true. That is true. He is slow Eddie. Just seems a bit rude. Stealth, that would be annoying. A throwing axe. Right, does throwing axe only work on... as he is participating as an attacking player? Okay. Making the reader immune to damage, that's fine. So we're just going to do an intrigue with these two, because he has to defend because of his plot. That's the only challenge I can beat him with. Because even if he boosts his strength, I still win. So we're going to get the last card out of his hand. Their hand, I should say. So he's playing Plunder, might as well. He's going to lose it anyway. And then we're going to do a power challenge. Bob's not really done much in this. And then we'll do a military. He's going to win Dom. That's fine. I assume he's probably going to kill the... Would you kill the new made lord here? We'll be up to 10. Yeah, we'll be up to 10 power once Sansa stands. Settings quickly. Taxation phase. Too late. Dang it. I was going to try and use that in the taxation phase, but it's fine. I don't think he'd be running a second reset. He's not. That's a bad draw. Nightmares from my deck and Iron Minds from his deck. I don't know if he would sacrifice... No, he would, okay. Wants to get rid of Nightmares from the game. Fair enough. Okay. What's that other plot? So then we wildfire next turn. Okay, so to defend against this, we need attachments. So let's put attachment on Bob. Let's put out that because we want to give him more econ. Let's put. Oh, can't afford that. Okay. You can't use Iron Bank and taxation. Okay, fair enough. Add Dragon 2. No, I'm not adding it. So I'm going to put the dupe out, and then we'll Iron Bank later. So Bob can defend a challenge. So potentially Bob defends the military. I don't know. Who's he putting that on? On Trish. Fair enough. Trish bot there. He's going to get rid of the Nightmares, which he does. Just double checking that nightmare. Nightmares doesn't work on Triss, does it? So you to stop his shenanigans with. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Stop his shenanigans with Iron Banks, at least to get money to put the 5 followers out. Yeah, potentially that was a play actually. So military, self-imbob, sure. We're not going to defend it because he'll just throwing axe whoever defends it. Let's do the reader. Yeah, potentially should use Iron Bank there. So we're going to defend this one because he can't beat Bob out. And I want to slow his power gain. Alright, please don't hit Iron Bank, because I'm going to let this go unopposed. Oh, hang a second. I think we just win, don't we? We just win now. Doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 unopposed challenges. Hit Iron Bank. 3 unopposed challenges and claim for the power. And then Sansa stands. We've just won. It doesn't really matter what we do. Okay. We played that fine. Should have done the intrigue first though. That was bad. So in case that was arisen. It was not. That's GG. Okay, there we go then. He shouldn't have been quite so aggressive. Good timing as well. Good game. Yeah, well played. Okay, well there we go. 3 and 2 in the end. Pulled it back. So I think there is definitely some potential here. I think, as we said, maybe the last Heath Scouts, I don't know if they're worth it as a one-off. We've got Frozen Solid. We've got the Withering Cold. So that reduces what some of these locations can do anyway. So I think maybe the last Heath Scouts could be dropped. That can add in the third of the knights. Yeah, I think we're getting there. I think it's got some potential. The fact we only play one loyal character, that's why we got rid of Delara Holmwood. She was really there as a lady. I don't think we need her. The only question is whether we up the number of Sansas and Arias. And yeah, Great John looks great in here. You are right. You are right that he looks really good in this deck. Yeah, Great John Umber. Is he in the next pack, or is he he's not in the deluxe, is he? But there we go. Okay, so yeah, I think we're almost there. I think maybe a little bit of tweaking left to go, but overall, kind of happy how that went. Started off badly with 2 losses, but then he's in the box. Okay, started off badly with two losses, but then brought back with 3 more wins. So cool. But anyway, guys, I'm going to call it there because I'm going to pick up my daughter from school in a bit. So thank you very much for watching as always. So it's obviously the 4th stream this week, been pretty active after having half term off. Next week will be Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday for streams. Oh, welcome for entertaining your morning. I'm glad it is entertaining. Yeah, it'll be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday next week, and then we'll see. We've got a podcast probably coming out on Monday. We've got some spoilers, so do keep an eye out for that. And yeah, otherwise, it has been emotional.